Hello to all of my world travelers out there. We've got a fun little topic today. The women and men of Japan have been categorizing themselves based on their different lifestyles for a long time now, and we're here to finally share them with you. These are based on their personality, actions, and behaviors, as well as how they've chosen to live their lives. Now, I will introduce you to some common terms and practices that are often used to describe a particular type of Japanese woman. While some of these terms have a long history and are still used frequently in daily life, others have emerged as buzzwords in recent years, particularly on social media and in women's fashion magazines. As an outsider, it's fun exploring these topics. As we go along though, don't forget that everyone is an individual at the end of the day. No one fits exactly into one category and everyone is beautiful in their own way. Alright, let's get into it. The career-driven Bari-Kyari title. Starting off with Bari-Kyari women, they're the career driver badasses. Their hard work and dedication has brought them a lot of the success that they highly value. The Marunouchi district in Tokyo is where most of the leading Japanese companies have their headquarters, so naturally you can expect these ceiling-shattering women to be bustling around there. They'll be ladies in business suits and high-heeled shoes, cashing checks and snapping necks, and luckily for our Western travelers, they usually know English. But good luck trying to spend time with these women. They're addicted to their work and probably still crunching away during the weekends. Little fun fact, the number of female business owners and presidents has doubled in the last 8 years. Why do you think that is? With that being said, this lifestyle is growing amongst women in Japan. The housewife, Yuri-kyari. Many of the Bari-Kyari women transition into Yuri-kyari after they have a kid. Basically a housewife. It's common in Japan for women to take on a larger share of raising their kids than the father, and of course not all of these women started off career-driven. Some women fantasize about this lifestyle and want to get married as young as possible. Whatever their path though, they stay at home and watch the kids. This gives them a lot more time to focus on their hobbies and other personal interests. Naturally, this lifestyle makes for a laid-back and relaxed woman. And luckily for their partners, they pride themselves on their ability to make an amazing home and cook delicious meals. Soothing, Iyashi. Outside of the material world, Iyashi women are amongst the most enjoyable to be around. They're quintessential Japanese girl in movies and TV shows. Think cute girl with long black hair, dressed conservatively and wearing only a moderate amount of makeup. They light up the room with their bright smiling face and warm heart. To keep it simple, they're just amazing people. They treat everyone with respect, never criticize you, and are always there to listen. Generation after generation of men in Japan want to date these women because they're the perfect balance of cute and mature. But they'll probably only understand if you can speak Japanese. Needless to say though, people feel very comfortable around these women and never feel stressed out in spending time with them. Pretty privilege, Minato-ku. Next up, we have our pretty privilege. These beautiful women in their young 20s hang out in Minato-ku neighborhoods, known to be one of the fanciest neighborhoods to live in Japan. They're usually either university students or women who are excelling in their careers, which is why they make such good match for the rich and good-looking men in the area. In fact, the men drool over them. They'll buy these beautiful women designer handbags, fancy jewelry, take them out to nice dinners, and introduce them to celebrities. The best way to describe them though is that they're cheerful and positive, fun to talk to because of their wit and intelligence, and they have a great fashion sense. A good follow-up is the type of woman that translates to carnivorous girl. Don't worry, you won't be eaten. Probably. What makes these ladies so special is their empowerment to do whatever they want. They love their freedom and take full advantage of it. They might dye their hair a fun color, show off a little more skin, and they're exciting to be around because of their great energy. To add some icing to the cake, they're also usually pure-hearted, and for the shy fellas out there, the good news is they aren't afraid of making the first move. They're pretty proactive in pursuing romantic relationships and aren't always concerned with labels when having a good time. And since there's a growing trend of herbivorous guys in Japan, meaning guys that don't make the first move, it's definitely a good thing that these women exist. If not, our population would be at risk. So sit yourself in a British pub or nightclub where they hang out and cross your fingers that you're approached by one of these trendy and polished-looking ladies. Introverts, Himono-onna. On the opposite end of the spectrum, there's the Himono-onna women. These are the introverts that prefer to Netflix and chill, but without you, probably. The name derives from a late 2000s Japanese manga series whose main character had no interest in finding a romantic relationship, spends her downtime staying inside wearing pajamas and playing games, reading manga, drinking beer, and sleeping. The term stuck around because of the female readers that sympathized with the character. Oh, and by the way, the term Himono-onna translates to dried fish woman. A little offensive, but self-titled by women. And lastly, we have the difference between age men and sage men. They've been categorized based on what effect they have on their partner's luck and their career. For example, a woman called an age man if she brings her partner good luck. He's always motivated when he's with her and achieves new levels of success, whether it's a big pay raise or a promotion. On the other hand, a woman is considered to be a sage man if she brings bad luck to her partner. Basically, the fingers are pointed at her for her partner's failures and difficulties in life if it all happens right when he meets her. It might take a little superstition to see this way, though. Basically, don't run away from the perfect girl just because you coincidentally face adversity right when you meet her. If it keeps happening, though, then maybe run for the hills. Those are the different lifestyle categories, but there's also plenty of personalities that are often categorized in Japan. Tsundere girls. Tsundere girls are the ones you probably won't have enough confidence to approach. They're straight to the point, not afraid to be harsh, and come off cold. And good luck getting one of them to flash a smile at you. Also, don't bother trying to change her, she does not change for guys. Despite this cold external though, they actually have warm hearts and will be there for you with a helping hand when you need it. Dumb girls. They may have rocket science intelligence, but these girls tend to act a little slow around the boys. They'll act like cute little 10-year-olds trying to get boys to fall for them. Gyaru girls. A Japanese singer named Naomi Amuro started a trend among women in the late 1990s called gyaru. To copy her style, her fans wear a lot of makeup, carry a brand name bag, and have either blonde or brown hair. Though the trend is fading, you'll definitely know when you see one of these ladies, and if you do, enjoy a friendly conversation with her. Gaijin hunter. Gaijin hunters are foreigner hunters. Basically, if you're a foreigner, these ladies are going to want to be your friend or date you for a variety of reasons. They may use you to improve their English, to have the prestigious status of being a foreigner, or maybe just because they don't have any Japanese friends and know you're probably looking for friends too. Regardless, pride yourself on the fact that you're from out of town. Mommy's girls. Mommy's girls are still attached to their mom's umbilical cord. They're usually in their 20s or 30s, still live at home, and spend their weekends hanging out with their mom. Whether they're out shopping, at the mall, or traveling, they'll be attached at the hip. Remember though, mom is first priority, so make sure you get along with her mom before you even consider whether she's the girl for you or not. Sweets. The sweets girls are the cute and trendy girls who live in a dream world. They're both the trendsetters and trend followers. Instagram is their home base. They love going to cute cafes and taking artsy pictures of decorated food and drinks. To stay in touch and discover new trends, they need to spend a lot of time on the internet, which can lead to a bit of an addiction. Doflamingo. The Doflamingo style is silly but fun to mention. A character called Doflamingo in a Japanese show called One Piece wore a fluffy pink coat, and some Japanese girls hopped at that pink fluffy coat train. Humanity. The humanity-type girls are usually students of literature and art. They're highly intuitive and creative. Their drawings or creative writing is all the proof you need. And while they live in their own fantasy world, they still hop on the latest fashion trends. Little Devil. The Little Devil girls are very calculating, wear trendy but slightly conservative clothes, and have superb social skills with the boys. In fact, they tend to act cute around the boys but switch up their tone when it's only girls around. Some girls consider them to be fake cute because of that. Well, these are some of the lovely ladies of Japan. Not everyone can be categorized though, and as you can tell, it's not just the natural scenery that makes this place so beautiful. Ladies, what category do you think you fall into? And fellas, what kind of woman do you think you'd want to date? Answer below in the comments, and while you're at it, click the thumbs up button and then subscribe for more adventures. Also, should we make one for the types of Japanese men? See us on the next video!